Yay. All right. So there it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a story about fire. It is what you've been missing your whole life. So I'm going to talk about some basic definitions, decisions you have to make, strategies to take, the mindset you have to maintain to go through implementation. And then there's an offer. I'll talk briefly about costs to get started in all of this and how to contact me. FIRE is an acronym that stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. Uh, there's a huge movement around this topic. It has been around for some time and pioneered by Vicky Robbins. Shout out to Vicky. I read your books and Joe Dominguez. Um, so this is my version. This is my story. This is for education purposes. It is out here to help guide anybody that wants to take responsibility for their personal development and growth. And if this interests you, hey, contact me. We can figure out how to work together and to get you to the right path. So you start by doing an assessment, right? You have to figure out exactly what you want to do and examine closely your capabilities, skills, uh, check how much availability you have to dedicate to this and how much money because it takes some money to get to this point. You have to take stock of your total income and expenses, decide on the minimum level of comfort that you want to live by, and then you have to figure out the steps. What's the price that you have to pay to get to that point? And you have to find out how to pay this price. So typically, you recognize uh, that if you've been doing exactly what you've been doing, you keep getting exactly what you've been getting. And if that is fine with you, that's good. But if not, then you need to figure out how to make some changes in your life. So the easiest path is find out who has done it before and repeat exactly what they did. Uh, take the good, leave the bad, learn from their mistakes so that you don't have to repeat it yourself. Do you know anyone who have gone through the fire movement or who is currently going through the movement? Follow them and replicate. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Everything out there that you're thinking about, somebody has probably already done it. So, yes, a simple rule to live by, the 10-20 formula. It says if you die too soon, uh, you'll need about 10 times your income to protect your family, right? So, and also if you live too long, you need about 20 times your income for retirement. So, another key thing to think about here is that the average life inheritance lasts about 7 months. So, somebody passes away, has a huge inheritance that they pass on to their family. That usually lasts about 7 months and is gone. So you have to start thinking about this stuff to plan not just for your retirement, your legacy, when you leave, what's going to happen to your loved ones. Path strategies are unlimited. You can, I mean, there's so many paths to get to this. There's real estate. You can start your own business. You can you can climb up the corporate ladder. You can, like, the paths are unlimited. You just need to figure out which one that you want to follow and start building some habits that will help you take care of this or at least get to the goal. Mindset. I talk about this a lot. So if you've been watching my videos on my personal Facebook page, you see that I talk about mindset a lot. On my reels, there's a lot of contents on mindset. And check out the Facebook page, check out my TikTok page, and wherever you're watching this, YouTube and Facebook page for Saving Your Future. You'll see that I talk about mindset a lot. Um, the simplest thing that I learned on this is you need to visualize the end results before you start. And there are different ways to do this visualization. You can use a vision board, so you put out everything the way you want it to be. Set goals, set goals. We are generally visual thinkers. So, a good example, I said this before on if I say think of a brain, typically what people think about is this here, the white brain. And if I say think of an elephant, by default you've seen a picture of an elephant that flashes in your mind, right? So we are visual thinkers. So you need to have a clear picture of what you're trying to do, and then set the goals to accomplish those steps. Then there's a cost of having the wrong mindset, right? This always have to do with missed opportunities. If you have the wrong mindset, you're always looking for negatives about everything. So you need to cultivate the habits that will bring you to the right mindset. Um, the opportunity of right mindset, it's a magic of thinking big. You're always thinking about, if you're always thinking about the red car, for instance, right? You see red cars driving by all the times. So if you're always thinking about opportunities, you're going to see opportunities coming your way all the time. Same thing if you're thinking about negatives, always negative stuff, negative things are going to follow you throughout. So you have to cultivate the right mindset, and you have to stay plugged in, right? So different ways to do that. uh, Listening to or watching presentations like this one, podcasts, audio books, reading the right books, listening to the right speakers, and staying engaged, going to seminars. uh, Here comes implementation, right? So there's this imposter syndrome that kicks in after you start seeing a little bit of results. You need to resist it with all your might, right? Kill all forms of self doubt, and you need to stay focused and disciplined. So if you have your goals and you divide them into small, implementable steps, and you stick to that, you have to remember to do it regularly. Create habits that will push you through to it. So I've already talked about books, self-help, personal development books, podcasts, presentation, attending seminars and conferences. Now, if your goal is to uh, follow the 40-40-40 rule, so you work for 40 years uh, and retire with 40% of your income, that yeah, this right here is probably not for you, right? But if you're looking to maximize your youth so that you can enjoy the rest of your life, so work now while you still have the strength, and then enjoy the rest of your life, okay, then you are the people that I'm looking to talk to. Majority of the world unfortunately lives up with this employee mindset, right? They are contented with having just enough uh, to go by on a day-to-day basis. But the problem with that is it takes forever, right? So you're going to work your entire life. The average life expectancy is 78, and uh, retirement age typically 67. So you find yourself working then your entire life to enjoy for maybe 11 years. Yeah. So, like I said before, if that's your goal, that's fine. But if you're looking to have more, then you probably want to listen a little bit closer. So, um, the offer this is your financial education. I have some content that I've put out on the website. You can check it out for free. There's no payment. Um, so the challenges typically with marketing, client acquisition, getting people to plug out of the matrix and to listen, the time and effort to get started. So all of these things, I provide guidance. Um, the rewards can be very, very good. Financial security is the ultimate job security. You gain time. Obviously, you're going to spend a lot of time to build this up. There are no free lunches. You have to spend time, invest a little bit of time and money and effort, obviously, to build this, set it up, and then you have to water it and let it grow. Um, there's also some tax advantages that comes with being an entrepreneur. So the growth potential is unlimited. The ability to scale here is really really unlimited. So yeah, some costs that's involved in this. I won't talk about it much. You can read the slide, but if you want to discuss further, you can get to me. So my take is to provide the training and guidance, everything that I've learned over the past 3, 4 years that I've been doing this. Um, that's what I'm offering. So feel free to contact me, send me a message, comment on this video, and let's discuss. That's my email address. Thank you, and I will stop sharing my screen. There it is. Yay. So I'll try to come on live regularly to present materials from different spectrum engineering, personal development, life insurance, uh, different things that you can do to meet your fire goal. So yeah, if I talked on any topic that interests you, yeah, reach out to me. Thank you very much. And there I will stop broadcasting. Yay. End session.